Hi, and welcome to Anthony's Amazing World. We're here today. I'm going to be working on a 2009 smart car. Going to be changing out the head unit. A little outdated, not so smart. We're going to smarten up the smart car with a fancy, fancy new touchscreen that I bought off of Amazon. So we're going to take you on that adventure today on how to disassemble the old one and put in the new one. First things first, I'll disconnect the battery and then go from there. Alright, go ahead and take the battery out. It's right under the floor pan here, behind this guy here. It's got two little clips. Usually you can just pull it right off if you want. This one spins. Spin that right off. Little spin nut. There we go. Now we have access to the battery. Should be a 10. Where did I put my 10? Oh boy. Off to a bad start. Just had it. Right there. On my face. Alright. Little 10 here. Disconnect the ground, I believe. Brown. And we'll disconnect this guy over here. There we go. Now we're all disconnected. Take off my other little plastic doohickey for the floor pan. Now the next step would be to go ahead and take this center piece out, because I believe there's a screw that holds in the panel there. That pops out just like so. Let that dangle. And yep, there's a Torx bit right in there. I don't know if I can zoom in enough. Position it a little bit better. Right there. Right in the center. Trying to get some better lighting there. There you go. Now you can see it. Go ahead and get that out. And then this should pop off, I believe. Let me get my tool set up. Alright. I'll go ahead and undo this Torx bit here. is loosely in there. Don't want to lose it either. There we go. I should be able to pop this off somehow. There we go. Pop it off, slide it right out. Just pops out. Put this down on the ground. Now it looks like I got some more Torx bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and get those off. This kit also came with a little microphone and a backup camera, which I will be installing too. Just got to figure out how I'm going to wire them, and then we'll go from there. Oh. There we go. Go ahead and slide that out. And there's the back. So, got our antenna here, it looks like. Yep, it's our antenna. And I'm not sure what this one is. Looks like oh, that's the audio jack. It's right in here, I believe. Yep, that's it. Might have to take that out, and that's where I'll put my it's one of the things I forgot, it came with USB cables, external, so I might be putting those through this hole in here. But for now, let's get this old one out of the way. There we go. And now I'm going to check out the old one and see how it fits in there. Or, I mean, the new one, see how it fits in there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Can't wait to get it fully installed, but right now I'm having a bit of issue as I was checking it out. Let me turn it around. Show you the back here. Okay, so one of my issues is the connections. So here's the speaker wire connection. That looks fine. You know, the color, they got 2 colors on this side and then 2 colors on this side right here on the top. But once you go plug this guy in, alright, look at the back here. And the back on these ones right here are different. All of them are really, really close, right there. So my ignition wire on here, I believe, is wrong. So I'm going to plug this in. you know, plugged in, but as you see, there should be a yellow wire connected to something, but it's not. So I gotta figure out which wire is wire on the smart car and possibly move some of these pins around. So gotta do some research. Alright, I did some research and found out what wire was wire on the smart car end. So I got this blue and gray will be my lighting input. I got this black and gray, which is my 12-volt switch. When you turn on the key, got a remote out and ground. So got to switch a couple of these out because of these pins right here were in the wrong spot. So made myself a little pin remover and just went inside here. So able to push it out just like so. Squish the little tab down. The only thing is I got to make sure I put the tab back up so when I put it in the position it stays locked in place. So my orange one, it says on my little thing here, it'll be my illuminating black light. So I'm assuming it'll be my lighting here, which when you plug it in, it's right. It's on the bottom and on the left side. So they had it right here. Like I'm going to put it right there. So that's what they say to put it, or where it should be. There we go. Now that's locked in place where it should be. I go plug it back in. Should be up, lining up right here. Bam, bam. So the permanent power, that one's in the right place. My ground's in the right place. Now the remote out is this blue wire, which it seems to be in the right position, actually. Now the other one seems to be that I need to change. Would be the yellow one here. The yellow one would be going to this where the 12-volt switch one is. Gray and black. So it needs to go from here to here, right below the blue one. So go ahead and remove that one. Here it comes. Right here. There we go. Remember to pull your tab back up so when you push it in place, it stays put. That should go right in the middle between the orange and the blue. Like so. Oops. There we go. It seems to be in place now. Alright, next I'm going to take out this cable that goes into the glove compartment to hook up a headphones or audio jack. I'm going to reuse the hole so that I can oh, that kind of broke too easily. Huh. Not sure how to get it out actually properly. There. Shove it out. Doesn't want to come out that way. There we go. Oh. So that was supposed to pop up, then pull it out. Didn't know that. Oh, I'm not reusing this. Now I can put my USB connections right through. Feed those around. There we go. Now I got two external power ports. They can stay in there. And then the next part I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this side panel apart so that I can get access to putting the wires there. Okay, I ended up taking down that side there, which I ended up having to take the center part out with the head visors and the little light there. Disconnected that and then ran my wires through the console or behind the console there. Now I'm trying to run this wire and also gonna run it down through here and all the way to the back there and come underneath this carpet all the way right there where this rubber piece is, which it's a thin one, and I got this fatter one I'm probably going to stick up in there. And I'm going to take the rear panel off so then I can put the camera on, my backup camera, which I'm probably going to put it right here. Seems about right. And I need to run some positive and negative. Let's see, actually I just need to ground this to a ground that I found right here in this corner on the passenger side. if you look right under there, there's a brown cable there where I'll put an eyelet on. Put the ground there, and then also red and yellow is the reverse light. So I'll put the red wire to that, and the what do you call it, the RCA jack cable, or the video cable, has this little orange guy on that needs power too. I'm going to connect that to the, once I run it to the back, I'll connect those up. And that should about do it, I think. So I'm going to take off this panel now, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to take these Tech screws off. Take these panels off. Alright. Oh, looks like the back already fell off. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a quick little video of doing the ground for the camera and the wire connected to the reverse light. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, get that done and out of the way. Usually when they're this thin, I like to double them up. Strip off usually a good sized chunk, and then I usually fold it. All nice and thin, and then put my little connector on. There we go. Good on there. Just need my lighter. this other one. Go ahead and do this one right now so then it can cool off. Woo. Cut one of these. They're yellow and red. From what I heard, what I researched on is the fog light or reverse light. Trim that up. Looks like some pretty thick wire there. Cut that down. And strip this guy. A little wire. And thin wire. Compensate this other wire. Wrap this one around that one. And I'll connect this. Go. And I'll connect those up and move on to the front. Ouch. Slider here. Go ahead and disconnect the ground right here. It's a brown wire. You can see it real easy. Just going to go ahead and put this one right on top, just like so. There we go. Nice and tight, good and tight. There we go. Plug this back in now. That's all set. And now we can move up to the front. Two more butt connectors. Oh, I gotta put on the rear here. And then showtime. Okay, now all I got left is put a butt connector on here and a butt connector on this pink one, and then connect everything up and see what we got. Alright, I'm going to try and fire it up and see if it comes on. Oh, look at that! Android! Yeah! Got a touch screen in the smart car. Smarter now! Look at that. Android is starting. Sweet. Well, there you have it, people. Took me a little bit of while, or a minute to get it going, but I will have to play around and see if I can get it working properly. Anyways, if you like this content, please hit that like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Anthony's Amazing World.